Hello and welcome to Keepin' It Real Consumer, the channel that provides honest reviews to your favorite products. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure to hit the like button. If this is your first time on the channel, make sure to subscribe. So today we're going to be looking at this electric fireplace insert by TURBRO. So my fireplace right here was originally a wood-burning fireplace. This is kind of the real deal, old school 80s fireplace. And I needed to figure out a way to sort of modernize this, right? Now, I first started with some fireplace paint. So I painted it black. It was just a regular brick color, outdated, kind of looked bad. I needed something new. And for a long time, I had actually been thinking about going to gas up until I read some reviews on this particular insert where somebody was saying they went to gas and then they had soot all over their living room ceiling. And so in my living room right here, I have got a 24-foot vaulted ceiling. Heating this space is a challenge, and the last thing I want to do is get soot on the ceiling, right? So this seemed like a pretty good option. So let me kind of show you what this looks like up close. So this insert right here, it's basically got, it sits in the firebox. It's got these sort of fake logs on top. The heater element right here is underneath. It has a plug that comes out that I have plugged right into the fireplace right there. And it comes with this remote. So if I hit the power button, it comes on. You can see here, I really, really like the way this thing looks. So I would say this mimics a real kind of smoldering fire very well, especially at night. It gets a really good kind of ambiance with this. And I really like the flame lights that are kind of going on behind the heater. Love that. Now at the bottom right here, you can see the heater turned on as well. I had mine set to 73, so that's exactly where it went. Now if you're using the remote, you can use the up or down if you want to raise or lower. Right now it's set to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the fan setting. If I were to go ahead and hit the flames, right now it's set to auto. You see that it just changed. Now it's blue. It goes back to red. You know, you have different options here for the flames. Really, really cool. Just an awesome insert right here. If I hit the temperature button, that's when we go back to the temp where it was 73. I can raise it 75. I can lower it, whatever I need to do here, right? It even has sound. So if you hit the sound button, right now it's off, or I can turn it up. I don't know if you can hear that. I would say that this is the only opportunity with this is that I don't really care for the sound. I know they say it's supposed to sound like a crackling fire, but I don't know. I'm not sure I enjoy that. So I usually don't leave that on. Now it's also got a timer here at the bottom if you want to set a timer. You can hit the lock button if if your kids or somebody like that is nearby and you don't want them to mess with it, just hit the lock button, etc. And then when you go to turn it off, you simply hit the power button. So very, very simple. I would say in terms of the heat it puts off, it's very nice overall. It'll definitely warm up the room. Obviously in my living room right here, like I mentioned, I have very high ceilings and heat rises, so that's a challenge regardless. Whether it be gas, whether it be wood logs, heating this room is a challenge. And so I think this was just bottom line a really good option. And I've actually been using this particular insert right here for probably a couple of years now. I have never had a single issue with it. It's always worked as intended. I think it's a great insert. The remote works perfect. No complaints, really. The only complaint, again, well, maybe one complaint, is that crackling fire sound. I just feel like it's not very realistic. And maybe, what the company could do there is do something like maybe upgrade the speaker, and that would help it out. But overall, it's not a deal breaker by any stretch of the imagination. I usually just turn that feature off. And the heat it puts off and the light it puts off, the ambiance, more than makes up for any shortcoming with that. So I absolutely love that about this. I think this is a fantastic insert. I would highly recommend it to anybody today. So I'm going to go ahead and post a QR code. This will take you straight to it. and you can check this one out. So if you enjoyed today's video, as always, make sure to hit the like button. If this is your first time to the channel, make sure to subscribe, as this has been Keeping It Real Consumer, the channel that provides honest reviews to your favorite products. And this was the TURBRO fireplace insert.